Even know what to do. Check for Blood Warden. I'm so sure he has it. Okay, he left? He's looking. He lost track of me, I think. Okay, well, good luck, guys. A full minute. I'm gonna get the other gate open so we have somewhere else to run to at least. Goodbye, Dave. Should be over soon. Sorry, I can't even make it over there to help with taking hits. Oh, I'm just gonna leave in case Shack spawns, or Hatch spawns under your feet. That way you can, like, if it's easier for you to get Hatch, because if you go down, I can't do anything anyway. Yep. The endgame build plus light board, I love it. Oh, and he had that one. Black box. So we had not just literal Blood Warden, but fake Blood Warden. I love it. So that's actually a fun combination to throw together because people think they're countering Freddy by not opening the exit gates. But then they open the exit gates and get mini Blood Wardened. Honestly, I understand the Lightborn with that build because if you want to make sure to get your hits, or excuse me, your stacks of No Way Out before endgame, you really need to make sure you're not getting flashy harassed early. Let's see, another Jane. I know, it's pretty funny. I wonder if it has to do with clock spawns, though. Because usually when people bring them, that's what it has to do with, their item spawns. Because chests and killer items usually share the same spawn logic. So if a chest spawns where your, say, clock is trying to spawn, well, too bad, it has to get kicked out somewhere else, which can make them in worse positions. So by bringing cut coins, it basically maximizes the chance of you getting, like, the best or most consistent spawns for your killer items. Let's see, what do I have to do again? I have to get a stun. Oh, a stun! Well, hopefully I can get DS. That'll be the easiest way to get that. There we go. Sorry, just checking something. Okay. Let's go. Oh wait, I don't need a coin anymore. Let's do action main. Additionally, around 8 o'clock, either before or after a game, well, I guess it technically will be both before and after a game. I'm gonna take like my 10 to 20 minute break to grab a quick dinner. And then I will be back. And honestly, I think that whatever side the blood point bonus is on, I'll play. Well, Welcome back, Alec. How you doing? I mean, probably pretty much how you were doing earlier. So it works out. I get to eat and you don't get FOMO. Ah, perfect. Well, I'll see you then. I am, in fact, going to my usual time. And I'll be live tomorrow as well. Depending on if I have to drive over to the vet, which I might have to do tomorrow, I'll probably be starting at the usual, like, later time. But if I can finagle it, I'll basically try to start as early as I can. Ooh, Trapper. Rough map for Trapper. It's only gonna take like 20 minutes because I already have it planned out. I'm going full degen. I am having degenerate for short, or for long, I guess. What am I doing? He's setting up somewhere, Marcus. McDonald's burgers. I'm having leftover McDonald's burgers. That's why. Sometimes it's like tacos or taco meat that I heat up that I previously made. So it's definitely a quick scarf down style dinner. I wonder where he's setting up his... Never mind. I just say, where's he setting up his traps? But, yes, he's done setting up. I'm definitely terrified to run towards Shack. Actually... That really... I was not expecting there to be one at a TL wall of all places. Oh my god. Six? Guys, 6 times the charm. Oh, he's a Krampus. Oops. Ooh, good job, Dave. Yes. And hopefully I have a serious answer. So I don't know why, but I have a particular brand of brain rot that lets me get super, like, obsessed and into certain things. And, like, wring the hell out of them until I hate them. This game is different enough, like, and has enough, different things you can do, like, each match, that I haven't gotten close to true burnout yet. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one stepping in his traps. Ooh, actually, I just realized, usually you don't want to do this generator, but it can be really difficult to do against Trapper. Forgot about that. You also don't want to go down on the 2nd floor of this house, or you are dead. End of story. Against Trapper, that is. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I really enjoy the gameplay loop, and I haven't gotten bored of it, which is nice. I got bored of Killer for a while, which is why I switched to maining Survivor. And then, I will be honest, there was a point where I was starting to get a bit burnt out, but luckily, it actually coincided with my change at work. So I was able to kind of naturally wean myself off for a couple months. And then I got back into it when I started streaming, which also coincided with my schedule getting a lot lighter. Ugh. So do you think Quentin's getting you, or are you dead, Dave? They're all dead, Dave. Everybody's dead, Dave. Everybody's dead. Ooh, good. I was really worried about that, considering it was oh my god, actually, what a wonderful trap for leaving basement. No, I haven't decided when yet. I am going into... Okay, he has pain res. I need to leave, because I need to not get trapped up here. Bet you didn't know I could do that, did ya? I'm probably gonna get save, aren't I? Oh, never mind, he's letting me get it. Ooh, okay, that's where he put down. Interesting. Uh-oh. I don't think I finished the steal in time. He's over here. Oh, he just doesn't want a tunnel, actually. That's familiar. So, what I was saying is, so the people who bought the store that I work for, they have their own location. And the embroidery machine is getting moved to that secondary location, so I'm going to be at that store more often. So I'm going in this Friday, and then I'll have a better idea of what my future schedule is actually going to be. And so once I have that, I can plan for next week. Which is when I'll play. Oh, actually, yeah, we should two-man pressure it for a bit. Actually, no. You pressure that, I will go intercept the shenanigans. Because right now, that gen is the most progressed, so it'll get hit with pain res again. Let's just hope I don't wander into a trap. Come on, pick up. You know you want to. Ooh, okay. Oh, don't let me accidentally walk into a trap, please. Oh. I think he does have save the best for last. I'm glad I took 2 hits there. I'll have to check later, but that felt very save the best for last-ish. That's probably why he didn't even go after me when I went in that trap earlier. I just hey, hell yeah, awareness. I just looked over at chat and saw you say the same thing I was just saying. I was wondering that earlier if he had Stabiffle. Seems that's correct. Yeah, I'm glad that I actually took the trade there, because I think it's better for him to lose 4 stacks and me go on this hook than for him to just give up chasing me and then come back to hook or interrupt their gen. So I haven't done DVD embroidery, but I have done a couple engraving pieces. I can show off my coasters. I've shown them once or twice to stream before. They're pretty cool. They're slate diamonds. They're technically squares, but... Yeah, and then I have a small slate sign as well somewhere. That I'd have to locate it. What's everyone? I can get save. We need to do gens. I want the S value, but I'm not gonna get it, because this Killy doesn't want a tunnel, because he's a Chad. Hell yeah, great skill check. Never mind, you don't need to do gens. You gotta save. Your worth is proved. Here, I'll work on Country. Because there's probably traps around here, and that's scary. It's too bad because I was actually planning on doing a killer set of perks as well, but then the store got sold and I could no longer get the coasters for the same price. Now instead of costing me like 28 bucks, it would cost me over 50. And it actually wouldn't because I get an employee discount, but it would still be expensive. To a point that I'd rather not pay. Uh-oh. Unfortunate. Unless he has DS up. Ooh, I thought you were gonna say, I didn't realize you were over there. Whoops. Ooh, please don't be a trap here. Please don't be a trap here. Oh, God, dealing with trapper is very anxiety-inducing. I'm gonna... I'm trying to take chase, dude. You probably don't want to be near me right now. Ooh. Ooh, he really just went for it, huh? Okay. Ooh. If you didn't know, Alec, the DBD dating sim is actually made by Behavior. It's not fan-made, it's real. Yeah, and it just came out like last year. And if you buy the game, you actually get a skin for Jake. Yeah, it's real. There was at one point a player survey where one of the questions was, what other genre of game would you be interested in having set in the Dead by Daylight universe? And one of the options was dating sim. Coincidentally, the forum bugged out. You work on the gen, I'm gonna go try to get the S value. The forum, or the form where people were filling that out bugged. And, uh-oh. I promise I didn't see you, Trapper Man. And that was the only result that showed up for some reason. That's... Oh my god, no! No! I can't believe I got such a window! Ah! I hate that. If you missed what happened, I went to vault the window and got suctioned into the locker. Yeah, you can date, a Tantra Spirit Wraith Trapper. And... yeah. Actually, there's some skins in Dead by Daylight from that game. If you've ever seen Beachwear Spirit, that's where she's from. I think I spelled leap wrong. It's L-E-A-P, isn't it? That was funny. Oh, hey, you got hatched. Nice. Oh, that was funny. I can't believe I jumped into that locker. Oh, that would have been such an interesting play, too. Not interesting, but it would have at least bought me some time. And if I didn't run into a, Oh, GG's, dude. I don't know if you saw what just happened to me, but I'm ashamed of myself. I DS'd into an accidental locker suction when I tried to proc balanced landing by vaulting. Not my finest moment. Unfortunately, also not my worst moment. Oh, but GG's. I cannot see. I am... Huh. Sorry, I just realized this is gonna sound really dumb, but the game doesn't have any blind killers, which obviously makes sense because as a player, you have to be blind. I guess Spirit is the closest thing to a blind killer mechanic there is, in the sense that she can't see players. But good one, Dave. I was in fact dying to give you a heart. Oh. I'm gonna be honest, Alec, I've never actually given that more than a few seconds of thought. And the reason I even say a few seconds of thought is because I've thought about it and gone, bro, I don't know. I know that's like such a cop-out answer, but I don't know how behavior continues to come up with new killer designs. And I imagine that's why we have such weird and interesting killers. Sometimes they're hits, sometimes they're not, but it's like, because at the end of the day, there are like 3 types of killers. There are your chase killers like Blight and Nurse, who are good in chase and therefore don't need base kit slowdown or gen defense. There are your setup killers like Trapper and Hag, who have an area of defense and therefore don't need to also be powerful in chase. Then there are your stealth killers, who have something that gives them an edge in chase, but their biggest strength is their ability to stealth. What happens when you run out of the ability, like, things that only fit in that, and you try to be, okay, let's make a half chase, half stealth killer, like Pig, for example, or a half setup, half chase killer, like Skull Merchant. That's when you start getting either overpowered or underpowered killers. Because I think you wind up in a jack of all trades, not master of none, or jack of all trades, and he's got a gun. Yes, I would love an Until Dawn chapter, and I would love Emily to be the survivor, because Emily is the best character. I don't care what anyone else says. I love her. I will defend her. She's a total bitch, but I love her so much. She's the reason I played that game. I saw someone I followed on Tumblr back when I used Tumblr. No, I love her. This is an Emily enjoyer. Literally the clip that convinced me to play that game was understand the palm of my hand, bitch. I was just like, that is iconic. I don't know who this is, but I love her. Look, I was bullied by girls like her. I'm allowed to like her. I had personal experience with that. And now I have a problem. God, she's... I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with the Danganronpa series, but I feel similar ways about Hiyoko Saionji. God, I love her. In fact, I actually avoid gameplay where people intentionally kill characters, no matter which ones it is, because it's always kind of like an But, yeah, I love Emily. She's so fun. And you can tell that she was the dev's favorite character as well by how much, like, personality they gave her. See, my person that I hate is Mike. Mike drives me up a wall every time. And I understand that my problem with Mike is the same problem that other people have with Emily, where the beginning sets him and Emily up as so unlikable that you just can't make yourself like them by the end when they try to flip the script on you. Because that's the thing about Until Dawn, is it's set up to be a stereotypical slasher film that then turns itself on its head by changing genres halfway through to a monster mash. And along with that, they change the characters to make, like, they start out as those unlikable teens that you hope die in the slasher film to survivors who you hope make it. But Mike was never able to make the leap for me, and I know for a lot of people, Emily can't make the leap. Save the cheerleader, save the world. Well, like I said, at the end, that's the thing. They make you play as the characters to undo everything, all the negativity you have towards them. That's why you have that giant chase section as Emily, because they want you to feel like you want her to live. So they give you a really cool, here, let's go elsewhere. They give you a cool, intense chase. But, like, and it's the same as the asylum section with Mike. But like I said, yeah, Until Dawn is actually, I think you asked me what my favorite game besides Dead by Daylight is. Until Dawn is actually up there. I always refer to it as what Heavy Rain tried to do and failed. Here, I'll reset Kate. Do you want to go find a gen? Or actually, we should probably... Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was Paw. Ooh. So Pop and that, scary perk. Scary stealth perk. You know, scary spice. God, this is actually so stressful, even knowing that he's not over here. It really sounds like he is. That's actually horrifying. Oh my god. It's so anxiety-inducing. Yes, I know what you're talking about. The, there's the one with the boat. Is it called? It's the something anthology. Not the Darkness anthology, but it's something like that. Okay, nowhere to hide. Yeah, maybe it is the Darkness anthology, but I don't think so. That's a tree. Oh, good job! Oh my god! I thought he was gonna throw it over. Then I thought he was, Ooh, good job. Yes, the Dark Pictures anthologies. Okay. Thank you. What were we saying? That one distracted me. Ooh, I don't have a second add-on. Thank you guys for the save, by the way.